Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land, and absolute pleasure to have you along with me today. I want to absolutely thank Sarah from Seattle for sending me this amazing deck and this beautiful dragonfly. Dragonfly is my spirit animal on this rose quartz and a cute little notebook as well. And also, and I'm actually going to draw a card from this deck because I just want to have a look. Thank you also to Georgia from Halifax for this amazing entertainment only. Yes, entertainment only frame and print and embossment that's on the just absolutely gorgeous. So yes, I'm definitely going to have to reorganize my bookshelf this weekend. And TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. So while I'm trying to sort myself out here, because absolutely never enough room on the desk, I'm going to have a quick draw from this Mystic Cats Tarot that's 78 cards and just see what it gives me as a message for us today. I was only saying yesterday that I needed to get myself some new decks. Absolutely love this one. I mean, it's hard because decks are very personal. I find, I've bought decks where I've got them home and gone through them and I went, this is not connecting with me, and I have forwarded them on, just into the charities so that if somebody finds it in a charity spot, shop and finds that it connects with them, they're more than welcome to have it. But these ones, yes, I do love these ones. And you know what they've just thrown out at me? Queen of Swords and King of Swords. We are in truth-telling time. Absolutely. And it is also, they've both got two swords, so it's very much about yin and yang balance, internally and externally. Truth-telling time. Woohoo, love them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll just pop those back in the box there and put them to the side, and then we'll get on to today's reading. So yeah, love them. Thank you. Okay. Because what'll happen is usually with the deck I'll go into a shop, a spiritual shop, and I can stand there and there might be banks of tarot cards, and I stand there and I feel either drawn to a specific one that I literally cannot leave the shop without, or a deck, or I can stand there and absolutely nothing speaks to me at all. Okay, I do apologise for being a little bit late on today. Busy this morning and then got on to Susan and Kevin's live. Love being in the chat on a live. My guides do pick up a lot of stuff on the questions, so I do apologise if I sort of poke my nose in a bit there. And then I got chatting with my own soothsayer, my local one who I've booked in to see next Friday. She's actually having time off as well. So she's put me in for next Friday because we actually get on really, really well. And yeah, her guides have told her to have 2 or 3 weeks off as well. So she's taking 2 or 3 weeks off. Okay, what do I want to have a look at this in this particular reading? Well, there's some interesting stuff that's happening in the world at the moment, and I want to have a look at. One of my beautiful viewers sent me this, and I went, oh, absolutely have to give a read on this. And I do apologise, I haven't finished reading the emails of today, and I absolutely haven't gotten to the comments, which I may not get to till tomorrow because we're off to a 60th birthday party after work this afternoon. Okay, well, the Webb telescope. So this is on yahoo.com. It's a news article. It's come via CNN. The Webb telescope photos show mysterious ... Mysterious little red dots, and astronomers don't know what they are. So this is not a political reading. This is going to be something a little bit different because, boy, I'm finding with the political readings, we're just dredging over old ground because most of us have already moved on to the other side and we're just waiting for everybody else to catch up. And there's really nothing much new to tell. They're all going down. The empire's collapsing. What is coming is going to be amazingly better. There will be an in-between period where it's like, holy crumbs, hang on to your hair. And then we're in the rebuild stage. page. So anything sort of more than that, it feels like we're sort of just repeating and dredging over the same ground, because those that have been involved in this old way of doing things are going to find themselves in hot water. And I did have to laugh with coming out from the Saudi administration today, accusations of how they had paid bribery money to Kush and got nothing in return. Yeah, we've seen that. But anyhow, it's out there in full view. Anyhow, what I'm on to, right, the Webb telescope photos show mysterious little red dots, and the astronomers don't know what they are. So, like tiny photobombers, cosmic anomalies resembling small bright red points show up in almost every snapshot taken by the most powerful space telescope ever made. I'm reading from the article here. Astronomers call them little red dots, or LRDs, but there's no agreement on what they are. They've run them through the whole, this is me talking now, they've run them through the whole spectrum of scientific analysis, the light spectrums and the sound spectrums and the whatever else they run them through, and they still have absolutely no clue whatsoever what they are. Okay, reading on. The dots appear red because they're so far away, and as the universe expands, light from extremely distant objects gets stretched into the infrared as it travels, as it reaches Earth, a phenomenon astronomers call red shift. But the dots are also inherently red, though the exact reason why, they have no idea. A study thought that they might have been growing black holes, and the red was the dust particles, but I think that got poo-pooed during the testing. Could be hydrogen gas, could be... Anyhow, they have no idea. So let's have a look. Now, the cards I've got out my cosmic guidance, because this is a little bit of fun. Cosmic guidance and the Starseed Oracle. Really must get some more spacey decks. Danny Shea. Oh, love Danny Shea. And trust me, Psychic Duck. Place in my heart for Psychic Duck. Yeah, go over and see Danny. He has been experiencing the same issues that my channel had been experiencing. So give Danny your love and support. Okay, cosmic guidance. I'll start with those, and we'll see if we need to move on to the Starseed Oracle. So okay, get the deck up the right way. What are these? Like literally all I have written down is red dots. What are these red dots? What do we need to know about these red dots? What are these red dots in space that science have no idea what they are, but they're like the acne on the back of a 14-year-old kid? Let's have a look. What are these red dots that are appearing up in practically every image? I'm getting they're actually not that far away. They're not super distant. It's almost like, what am I seeing? It's like, okay, now this sounds really crazy because, with this telescope, they should be able to work out where exactly they are and how far away they are. But it feels like there's a veil around. Is it our solar system or our particular universe, our spiral universe? I mean, our spiral universe is massive, and our solar system is this tiny little dot on one of the arms of it. It feels like there's this veil that's sort of tied around it like an old Russian peasant, but it's a sheer veil with all sorts of sparkly stuff on it. This is really bizarre. This is what it looks like. Okay. What are these red dots? What do we need to know about these red dots? What do we need to know about these red dots? Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. This is a bit of fun on a Friday. Yes. I'm just going to say the first card out. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. You are safe. The universe has your back. Don't think I've ever seen this card before. But yeah, I love it. You are safe. The universe has got your back. But again, we've got this surrounding that's happening here. Okay. So it is nothing to be feared. That's why I feel really actually quite excited about this. But whatever it is nothing to be feared. The universe has got our back. Right. Second signifier, set your intentions. Plant the seeds to watch them grow. Okay. So plant in your knowing, because I've always gotten that what Three Eye Atlas has given to us on earth is knowledge of knowing. It's not new knowledge. It is new knowledge, but it's knowledge that we will feel like we've always known. Okay, so set your intentions and plant the seeds and watch them grow. Okay, so set your intentions of letting go of the old way of doing and sit in the energy knowing you are safe and open yourself up to what you think they are. Okay? The dolphins know. I've always gotten that the dolphins and the whales, especially the whales, hold the ancient energy, they hold the ancient knowledge. They've brought it forward, that they have known this ancient knowledge all along. Us humans are getting reminded of it. Allow your inner child to play. Find joy while you're pondering on this or just opening yourself up to it. And in the past, we've got the healing. Allow the light to enter your wounds, but this is more about the upgrade. So in the past, we've got this healing. Now, actually, I contacted my soothsayer and she said, "Oh, it's time for another upgrade." And I said, "Oh, nonsense! Please, not yet. Considering the last one was pretty whoo-wee. How about some cleansing?" But yeah, in the past, this is about going through this upgrade. Now, have a look at the sparklies that are coming into this person. Oops. And of course, I'm probably going to get done for nudies on that one, but we'll see how it goes. The sparkles that are coming in. There is nothing to see. Anyhow, the sparkles that are coming into the heart chakra. Okay, this is part of this upgrade, this knowing. And, ooh, energy, intensity, passion, and power. But it's part of this new energy source. I've been waiting all day for storms to come through. It's as muggy as heck today, but it doesn't look like they're going to arrive. But yeah, this is a lightning bolt of a new energy source that is coming. Right, where are we going with this? Right, immediate future, the logic, the head, the evaluation. This is the scientist trying to work out what it is, and they are bamboozled. Look at all these options around here. They're pretty much bamboozled. Going back to the books, it's like Three Eye Atlas, which, they were trying to sell as a comet, except that it had 13, 14, 15, whatever features that were not comety, not comet-like. So they didn't really know what Three Eye Atlas was either. This is very much going back to the books, rewriting the history. Because they're pretty much the immediate future is they're bamboozled by what these are. The mystery externally. Some things are just not meant to be picked apart immediately. So we've got the mystery here externally. Secrets and hidden meanings, but this is more about looking up into space and pondering the mysteries of what we do not know and do not understand. There's an arrogance of humans in some sectors that we think we know it all. Not by a long shot. Sometimes the mysteries, we just need to sit with them. They cannot be logically explained. And we've got internally the bringing of peace. Okay, so what this is telling me is after we go through this shift and we're on the other side, okay, thank you, because you guys know that we're going through this empire collapse shift, huge shift, where it's the dying of the old and the birth of the new. Once we are through this shift, we then internally start bringing forth this knowledge. Okay, a new beginning. I love it. Have the courage to open the door, because once we shift through into this new energy, there is just opportunities and beauty and things beyond our belief that are going to come forward in this new beginning. Right, the stillness, the lack of movement is the outcome. Sitting in nature, grounding with nature. Let's see where this goes. Breathe. Whoo, boy. Yeah, I actually last night went out when I took the dogs out to the bathroom before I went to bed. I went out and I stood on the wet grass under the clear sky, no moon, just stars, and did a real grounding exercise. I do have a dog door, but we shut it at night so that the kitten doesn't go out and get into a fight with the neighbour's cat, all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, sit in the stillness, breathe, inhale, exhale, create space within. Because what this is going to be is this is going to be knowledge that comes like a lightning bolt, but also about a new form of energy and nature. Notice the harmony around you. Okay, so the outcome is very much a deeper connection with nature, a deeper acknowledgement is the word I'm getting about the air we breathe, about the water that we rely on, water being the lifeblood, and our place within it, and love. Okay. This is really interesting. So these red dots allow it to pour in and out of you. Now that's what my guides had in that reading yesterday. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in the love, breathe out the love. Breathe in the new, breathe out the old. Grow, create, learn the lessons, and become stronger and more beautiful. Don't stop and trust. Trust that the power of universe has got your back. These are beautiful cards. I do love these cards. Okay, I mean, it keeps going. Make sure you rest, open yourself to listen, go with the flow, and be flexible as we are going into a new season. Let's go, because it's going to happen whether we like it or not, and we can choose to go with the flow, or we can choose to resist it. But it's like trying to resist going down rapids. You can either choose to turn your feet into the rapids, into the downhill, and bump yourself off the rocks, or you can try and fight it and end up crashing on rocks and doing yourself big injury and perhaps not making it out the bottom. So those are great cards. So this is really interesting about what these red dots are that has the astronomers flummoxed is the word they're giving me. Flummoxed. Love it. That's a great word. Okay, let's have a look. Just using the Starseed Oracle. Let's have a look. What do we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know about these red dots? So basically, it's going to be part of the knowing that won't come to fruition until we reach the other side of this conflux, is what they're giving me. Conflux. It's not conflicts, it's conflux, F-L-U-X, until we reach the other side and step into this new beginning energy that you and I are already there. We're just getting frustrated waiting for everybody else to catch up. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is there anything else we need to know about these red dots? What do we need to know, guys? Oh, if you're new and you're wanting to know how I got to this stage with my guides, oh man, chatty that they are. Pop Journey in the search engine on the main page, and that will bring up 2 videos, My Journey and My Journey the Extra Bits. It's a really, really old video, but it pretty much gets you to where I am now. Okay, come on down. What else do we need to know? We are in Earth School. Absolutely. Life's lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Absolutely. We chose to be here at this time to be in Earth School. Jump in to this energy. Say yes to change. Absolutely. So these are really encouraging cards, and look at the beautiful color on them. Jump in. We're in Earth School. We are here to learn. We are not here to not live. We are not here to mark time while we're waiting for something else to happen, and here's Spotty that's come to say hello. We are here to absolutely learn our lessons, grow, study, and just jump in, feet and all to it. Say yes to whatever comes your way. Well, not always yes, but you know what I mean. Say yes, because we're going to go through change, and the change is coming whether we want it or not. So there's no point in trying to reject it. Activated earth. Absolutely. The earth is being activated, and I was talking about that yesterday, I think it was, about the vibration. I am almost constantly feeling like I am vibrating from within, just at the ever so slightest tremor. Now, I don't have Parkinson's or anything. It's not like I have the shakes or whatever, but it feels like I've got this hum of a vibration coursing through me at all times at the moment. I talked yesterday about the crystalline activation that is around the continent of Australia as the ley lines are all starting to line up. Danny Shaw, I think, mentioned ley lines yesterday as well. And it's because we are into this higher energy, this exacerbated, what a weird word to use, but this exacerbated intensity. Now, activated earth, power places, ley lines, and trust where you are led. Jump in, say yes to change, because we're in Earth School at the moment. And then wait. Oh, goodness me. You buggers. Things are being woven. It's not time yet. We are so close. So pretty much it's just really lean into this energy and be ready, and then hold. Whew, it's like what did I say yesterday? I can't remember, about the fact of, planning, but not necessarily pulling the trigger on the plan. Just knowing that you've got the plan is incredibly freeing, whether you ever instigate it or not. Things are being woven, so we're so close. And here is our spiral galaxy. That was the word I wanted, not universe. The universe is the whole lot. Our spiral galaxy. We're a little dot. Our sun is one of these tiny, tiny little dots on one of these arms. But it's so close. Right, we've got inner earth. You'll survive this. There are new solutions and new beginnings coming, and it's very much about perspective. Blue dot. We're literally a blue marble floating through space. None of what is currently happening on this human level, I hate to say it, but this lower vibration human level actually matters going forward into the future. I know it matters for those that are really feeling the pain of it, but in the bigger perspective of it, when we get through, and whether we come back as new souls as part of this once we're through, or whether we are in the current skin being formed that we are, we will get a perspective of all this dark, I'm even going to say 2D energy. It's not even 3D. None of it matters because we've already moved past it. And then we've got the lifting of the veil. Now, I said it's like a scarf or a veil or something. The veil will be lifted, and anything that is unaligned with this new energy, gone. The star family, and it's not for everyone. Not everyone will join us on this journey. Those of us that are ready to accept it and lean in, absolutely, but it's not for everyone. Embrace your personal weirdness and face your true north, because you are part of this going forward. We've already been cracked open. It's time to emerge the new, from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. Love it. What great card. So these red dots that are bamboozling the astronomers, once this current, and I'm going to say 2D because not even 3D, BS that is happening at the moment on planet Earth, so low vibration, it is so incredibly low, but most of us here have already shifted on. Once that is gone, past, dispensed of, the knowing will come so simply. We will just simply go, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And it's not AI. I'm just going to put it out there. It's actually not going to be uncovered by AI, is what my guides are telling me. Do not expect AI to do this for you. It will come out of the soul of human essence and our ability to think outside the box. Okay, love it. Catch you shortly.